Alright guys, so originally I had another video planned, but thankfully that was nowhere near done, and this trailer just happened to come out as I was making it. So this is the No Man's Sky Frontiers trailer. If you follow anything No Man's Sky, everyone's been freaking out about this for at least the past couple of weeks, if not months, and so this shows off everything that's going to be coming in the new update. And instead of trying to read and talk and narrate at the speed at which they flash things across the screen, I'm just going to talk about the cool things while the trailer plays over and over again, like all good reactors do. So, there's new base parts, that's probably one of the lower tier things, visual upgrades, stuff like that, although I see frame rate problems. I don't know if it's just my computer because I'm watching the trailer in 4K or what it is, but I do have some frame rate drops in this trailer, specifically like here. But what's the big thing? What's the big thing in this update? What's the new hoopla, right? So, a couple updates ago, it was the pets, and then update before that, they added some like horror stuff. I don't know, I never get far enough to mess with the new updates in this game. But this update, it's settlements, and that's really cool, and off of name Frontier, really obvious. Right? People should have seen this coming. I have read a lot of tweets about what people think this update was going to be, and this wasn't any of them, which is weird because, again, it's quite obvious. So, coolest parts of this update. In my opinion, it's going to be split 50-50. I haven't looked on Twitter yet. This trailer literally just came out. I think it's going to be split between the people who like base building and the new base building parts, along with the ability to kind of like build your own settlement and upgrade it and grow your own little town, is going to be, part of the community that likes that. And then there's going to be people like me, where they like the random frontiers and towns and NPC areas that you can find on planets. Because I've always thought with this game, it works really well. The going to space and going to different planets, different galaxies with different species, and the space stations will have certain species of aliens depending on what galaxy you're in, and the economies will be different, and the reputation, and the amount of sentinels, all of that good stuff, right? And so space was always populated with, once you get to a certain point, you unlock the big frigates, and the space station, and the nebula, and the black holes, and the traders that you randomly come across, and pirates, all that good stuff. But the planets are pretty barren, right? You'll have an occasional unknown building, or like a mining outpost, where there's typically nobody there, and then you'll have a trader, right? The little hub that you can either get with nav points up at the space station, or you can just find, and that's pretty much it, other than some rare occasions here and there. My big excitement for this trailer is the idea that you can go land somewhere, find a little town, land there, see what's going on. They said you can settle disputes, so like that'll mess more with the reputation system and stuff. Certain groups will like you and you'll get better deals, and certain groups won't like you, and you become like the leader of a town. I think that's all really cool. But again, I think that's going to be the big split in this new update. Now, some other small things that I didn't really touch on. They have the randomly generated interiors of buildings, which with this Frontiers update is a big deal. Previously, I wouldn't have really said anything about that. Planetary settlements, like I said, that's the big one that I'm excited for. The base parts, I talked about that. There's something here that I wanted to talk about. Here you go. Town NPC simulations. So, as you see, there's people walking around and in certain areas, and so what I'm really hoping this is like in this town, let's say this is a Gek town. It has a combination. Let's just say it's a Gek town. It's a species if you don't play the game. And so, let's say that I'm hoping what the situation is that Gek towns have the people standing here doing these animations. And the Korvax towns have people standing here doing these animations. And every single Gek and every single Korvax settlement you come across has the exact same simulations. Like that robot we saw, I don't want to go in to play the game and have that robot walking the same path, doing the same thing every single time I see one. Now, the whole game's procedurally generated, so I doubt that'll be the case, but just in case, I'm hoping that all of the towns are different and they have a completely different look depending on, what species runs the town. Now, there's the base defense thing, which if you're into combat in this game, cool, that's your thing. I'm not really a fan of the combat, I don't think, but, the mechanics that are there are built for combat. They could definitely do a combat update, but just what's there now, it doesn't really interest me. Now, after watching this trailer for making this video probably like 6 times now, I just realized that there's no date on this trailer. So that's very interesting, right? This could come out, what's today? Today's a Wednesday. This could come out, one of 3 guesses, alright? I don't follow No Man's Sky's schedule as strictly as I follow like Call of Duty, but I can tell you the exact day. Alright, so this is my 3 guesses. Friday, Tuesday, which I doubt it's either of those, or like September 16th. And I only guess that because that's the day that Game Pass updates its new monthly releases, the 1st and the 16th, so I guess technically this could be out now, but I'll have to check that. But the 16th is my guess. That looks awesome. The big bug thing and like the samurai Japanese looking building, that's cool. But anyways, now I want to play No Man's Sky. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll stream it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the update down in the comments below. If it's out already by the time I get this video rendered out and posted and thumbnail made, let me know. If you think this update looks awesome, if you've never played the game before, then this is going to make you play it. If you played the game 5-6 years ago and hated it and now you're going to come back to it, let me know. If you've been playing it this whole time, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.